Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Hades. Major update in 9 days. I know it feels like every time I do a new video for this, it's jumping like a week or so. It's because it's probably true because I haven't been keeping up. But we're back here on Monday doing another fresh recording. I don't think I have any bits prepared for this. There's really more like air quote real talk, I guess, to be had given the current situation of everything, I suppose. I say situation like it's a bigger thing than that, but like I got some coronavirus-esque bits to go on here. Maybe not bits, but just like, come on, people. As usual, skip ahead if you want to see the combat. Watch on a faster speed, because it's probably going to be an hour plus. The videos are not for children. That being said, let's go. Get some lore first. I got...
trouble with the satyrs yet?
Got like 2 people to talk to. Gonna let the lore ride. You're gonna get in the game and we'll start doing some bits. Hopefully.
I'm pleased to see it. My duties to the house have meant that lately I can't travel quite as much as once I did.
I'll try to travel for the both of us, Achilles. I've seen so little other than these walls.
Cool. Quick lore, I like it. Also, if you hear me mute the mic or if I accidentally don't do it quick enough, do I have like a hotkey for that in this? I do not. I am feeling a little under the weather, and I know given like the exact topic that I said I was going to start off with, a little ironic. Listen,
You know her name,
it's not that.
Is it really true what happened between her and Orpheus? They say you almost let her out, so why not me?
Pah. Orpheus is a talented musician and a fool. I knew he would never get his beloved wife out of here. There's no escape for her or anyone, including you.
Man, what a nice
So
guy.
you tricked him, or maybe offered him a deal in bad faith. No matter. What's it going to take to waive the separation order between them?
That's non-negotiable, boy. Waiving a separation order.
Like waving a
That's a veritable
fee.
fortune and dues alone. Off the table. Now go mind your own affairs and leave the waving and the ordering to me.
I beat you again when you waive the fees. Okay, what do we got? Collecting gems gives you money. I like that. Collecting a key gives you a reroll. That's cool too. Give me the gems for money.
Contractor. Not to make the underworld a better place, I think.
We're basically doubling up. More gems means more unlocks for the cosmetics here. Makes my runs better. Everything's great about it. Orpheus, talk to me.
Orpheus, the keepsake that you gave me. It's come in useful, thanks. I can't quite see what's in the container, though. I shouldn't open it, should I?
No, Zagreus. Unless, of course, you wanted to set loose a cherished living memory of mine and take from me that fleeting bit of joy.
Jeez, I forgot this guy sounded like this. He's so dramatic sounding.
Didn't think so.
Given his tail. Alright, there's apparently a billion people to talk to today.
Freshly caught, just for you, Chef.
Nice. Nice.
Use them wisely, my friend.
Nope, 3 people.
Hey, Dusa, this is kind of personal and you don't have to answer, but I have to know. So, did you used to have a body and all that? Because I've heard of Gorgons, well, that you had wings and such.
Is that accurate?
Prince, so, look, that's something very private that you're asking, and I know you don't mean any harm, but it just isn't something I discuss with anyone, okay? I'm who I am. Besides, as you can see, I don't need wings to fly.
Zoop, and there she goes.
Well, that was inconsiderate of me.
He's done it.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
You're interrupting private conversations, Zagreus. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Jesus. Cold shoulder. What are these two talking about? Is my 2 potential lovers doing something? 2 lovers. Alright. Ambrosia, Titan's Blood. Should be farming up some more Titan's Blood. I've got so many of these, but they'll be useful one day, I promise. Nix, nothing to say?
Your father is the same as ever, child.
Amen. Alright, moving on. Gonna do my best to hit the mic mute as quickly as I can here. But I don't know. I don't know what happened today. Like yesterday after I went to a Golden Knights game with my family, I was feeling just fine minus the fact that like it was just a terrible outing. Going to work today, all of a sudden my throat's like, hey, I know you're trying not to be like one of the people that are like super fear-mongering. I'm also like the exact opposite of fear-mongering, where I'm like, hey, coronavirus, you know, it's important to, you know, do some things to prepare yourself. The basics you can do is wash your hands properly. And for more than like, you know, 0.5 picoseconds. You know who I'm talking about. Alright, what did we win with last time? I'm seeing gun. Don't make me do bow. Can I do shield?
I think I'll try this one.
I don't think my brain has the capacity for okay, good. We can do shield. And keepsake wise, we're still cranking this one up. More damage to distant foes, I do like that. Maybe not so much for the shield, but we shall see. Your special is replaced with Blitz Disc. Your special deals rapid damage returning on command. Your attack's not disabled. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Or maybe... Nah. This gives you more shields thrown when you bull rush. The bull rush takes forever to come out anyway, so... Hit me up with this.
Whoa, what was that?
Aspect of Zeus me, and then I'm gonna alt-tab and check what this Bedoing's about, because I'm a socialite and I need to conversate at all points in time. It's a Twitter post! What the heck? What is this? Alright, I don't think I have time for politics right now. That sums it up. You don't want to know what that tweet was about. You don't know what that post was about. What you want to know is he level 2 with the aspect of Zeus on the Shield of Chaos. That's what you want to know. Can he do it? Let's find out.
Without a little pain.
Ironic. So, Monday. How are we feeling on Monday today? Monday's a difficult day for me. I definitely have to, like...
Not yet.
Have more points of time where I need to, like, restabilize. I'm also going to do my best. Slow down the dialogue so I can actually speak coherent English. We will try.
You must know that the heart has infinite capacity for empathy, and I so feel for you there that I have mustered for you some of the most beautiful of blessings I can offer.
Give me the pocket sand. She gave me the pocket sand? The pocket sand. Get ready, we're gonna have one of those days here. Oh. That doesn't seem that good, but we'll work on it. So what's the big, you know, hotness on today's, like, you know, news market? It's quite literally coronavirus and only coronavirus. I didn't know this was happening. I only heard this from my coworkers and my boss today, but apparently, like, people all over the United States, and this is only because, like, I have a sphere of understanding based on, like, whatever horrendously written articles are out there about the current situation. But apparently, Americans everywhere, including Las Vegas, which hasn't had a confirmed case yet. Nevada, I should say. Yeah, people are already sort of, like, you know, going into doomsday scenario prepping phases, and I'm not here to, like, you know, rag on anyone for doing that. Like, to each their own. Like, you know, if you feel like you need to stockpile, like, a bunch of water right now, like, by all means. Although the water stockpiling is one thing I kind of, you know, give, like, an interesting nod to. Like, you know, we live in Vegas, and trust me, Vegas water is pretty bad. But, like, you could just, you know, use a filter like everyone else has. Maybe I'm assuming a little bit too much that everyone, like, has, like, a water filter ready to run just in case a scenario like this broke out. But, like, buying bottles of water as, like, a emergency piece, that's the only one I'm really having some doubts on. Everything else, though, I'm like, yeah, I get it. You're concerned, you know. I mean, some people, and I'm not going to name who, but, like, you know, one naysayer one day, and then you hear, like, you know, 12 cases in the United States the other. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's here. I can't believe it. Send help. And thank you, Artemis. I was doing a little bit of a bit here. But yeah, I don't entirely agree with, like, the massive, like, you know, stockpile everything situation we got going on here, because it's going to make it just hard for me to go to the grocery store and get my 4 cans of soup that I tend to do each week. We'll probably tackle that tomorrow, although I will be out tomorrow. But yeah, that's the biggest news piece that I have going on today is coronavirus this, coronavirus that. Like, my job's giving me, like, weekly updates on, like, what's going on with our stuff, our situation, if we're closing down any offices. I know they're closing down a handful of schools in the districts around here. It's a little odd, I feel. And this is not me saying, oh, it's not something to worry about, because it absolutely is, but not worry at a level where it's like, we're skipping steps, essentially. We're skipping steps. Give me a 5% crit chance all around.
My hand.
I will do it. Yeah, like, alter it.
Give me another.
Jesus. Alright, purple drink it is. What I mean, like, we're saying we're skipping steps, I quite literally mean, like, the step of doomsday prepping is when, like, cases are really, like, going crazy in the United States. The cases that have, like, you know, had people affected and then people have died, it's fair. Like, they tend to be, you know, elderly individuals, more susceptible to the virus, 100% fair. So it's really hard to be like, hey, you know, you got people, as, you know, a lot of the articles like to say, and this is not just, like, one news group doing, like, every biased news article or, you know, casting group that you can imagine out there. There's the 2 big ones, of course. They're both phrasing their articles in these weird ways that I could only really equate it to fear-mongering in some way, because they're using language that's really divisive, where it's like, overnight, coronavirus skyrocketed to 2,000 deaths worldwide, and it's like, essentially what they're saying is, overnight, 5 people have died. I don't know about you, but, like, skyrocketing and the number 5 is, you know, a little much, and again, the additional language that that's contained inside some of these articles, and it's like, this is ridiculous. Which has led to a situation where people are like, you know, in mass, like, oh, I must buy everything at the store, which is, again, it's just gonna be more annoying, and maybe I'm just complaining because, like, my grocery trip to Smith's is gonna take 20 minutes longer now. And to be fair, yeah, dude, come on, I just want my soup. I feel like we're skipping the basic steps. Wash your hands, stop touching your face, wash your hands, you nasties. Make sure you're wearing a mask. I mean, I'm not saying like the mask is like ultra critical, but like if you're someone that's coughing and wheezing, or you got people around you that are coughing and wheezing, yeah, you can opt into a mask. But you don't need to get like the, you know, industrial mask as I see it. Maybe I'm talking out my ass here, and I really don't know the gravity of the situation here. I just definitely feel like people are jumping some steps when they shouldn't be, and also some of the same said people that are jumping steps are also people that are like, you know, a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, they're like, I don't care about the coronavirus, it's not a big deal, and then, you know, all of a sudden, bam, all the water's mine. It's a little silly, just a little.
And a little extra for Charon.
I'm not here to rag on anybody that's doing their, of course, due diligence to keep themselves protected. Good on you for that. But quite literally, it's like, in my opinion, just do the basic of washing your hands right now, and I think you'll be okay. Okay, we just gonna run on that button here to absolutely dust these guys. I'm trying to, like, you know, keep some running dialogue going while I'm playing the game. I don't think I'm playing optimal right now, but that's okay. To be honest, like, in general, as I already said, I'm not feeling that great. My Monday was kind of whack. Like, just varying levels of whack where it's like, there are some things that I should not be letting, you know, work get to me. Wow, that was a sentence. There's some asks to my job that I should not be letting get to me right now because it doesn't affect me anymore. Outside the fact that, like, if I see something just going wrong, I'm like, I don't want to idly sit here and say it's fine because it's not my problem, but it's like, is this really how we're going to address the situation? It's one thing. Your attack hits twice, but does not knock foes away. Knock foes away. Whoa, English. It's hard. It's going to be hard today. Your dash strike deals 50% damage in a larger area. I do like that. Still don't agree with the whole dash strike being on a separate attack thing, but, you know, we've had this bit one time too many. And I wasn't joking, like, outside of that, like, I want to, like, rip into, like, some coronavirus bits, but, like, I feel like it's starting to get to a point where it's going to be more of a sensitive issue, and I don't want to be the guy that's like, you know, hey, making some jokes about coronavirus on some YouTube video, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we're actually at a pandemic now. Not saying that's where we're headed, of course, it's just too soon, or, you know, too late, maybe, I guess. I just want to be that guy. There's only so much you can mine for humor before you're like, ooh, this is, not okay. I'm doing this because I'm thinking it's going to give me some, oh, hang on. Apologies.
Come and get it.
I have a little bit of OCD when I don't see OBS on the other screen. I'm like, did I actually press record or am I going to lose my goddamn mind? But, like, the opening pieces here just not being recorded and then I scrap the whole thing. The Slay the Spire days, which, you know, to be honest, I wouldn't mind getting back to some of those, Slay the Spire glory days where it's like the video is completely muted and it's like, haha, good gaff. But at least Slay the Spire was, like, good to watch, right? I don't know. I've thought about it. I'm like, you know, maybe I should go back to play Slay the Spire. I'm not really someone that's going to force myself to do anything. I also didn't get any money out of that, which is, you know, the big suck. But I truly feel like I have burnt myself out on Slay the Spire immensely. Unless some, like, mega content patch comes out that I, you know, may not be aware of that's on the horizon or something. But even then, it's like, I haven't, like, dedicated so much of my time, nor, like, a percentage of my life. And I know that's, like, extreme to say, but I'm only, like, 26, so, like, come on. And it is extreme to say, like, dedicated a portion of my life as in, like, you play this game, like, pseudo-daily for 2.5 years straight. That's a little bit of commitment. More commitment than I've been able to lay down on some other things as of late. Go ahead and give me some Doom damage. Not that great, I know, but it's what I want. It's what I want. It gives me this little red effect as well, and I think it's applying to my leave attacks. Yeah. I do miss Slay the Spire. I do miss some of the days where, like, even if I had, like, negative bit juice ready to go for Slay the Spire, I can still do it. Like, it's a mix of, like, hey, you know, it's gonna be matter-of-fact dialogue when I'm playing Slay the Spire, but at the same time, even on, like, on Ascension 20 or above, I'm sitting there ripping into, like, some sort of conversation piece that did not matter, and I'm still playing good. It's nice. I did it with Wizard of Legend at one point as well back in the day, but Wizard of Legend is also, like, a bygone, like, hey, or a foregone, I should say, conclusion, not bygone. Foregone conclusion that I'm not going back to that. Because this game is essentially that. That's cute. Should be using my Q a little bit more, but the shield just so good with the basic auto attack. Definitely feel like I've wasted some blood. But yeah, that's pretty much like the extent of my bits. I don't know. I didn't take the time today because I wanted to sort of get this one out on the table, so it may not be like the best recording session today as far as for Hades, even though I've been gone for like a week. We'll try and get back on the train. Really, if I just want to mine like Facebook advertisements for the rest of my life, I could easily do it. I just had a few other things I need to take care of on the way home, and then of course, you know, when I got home, I actually had to like eat something because I've been starving myself today. One of the major things I absolutely need to do is get my freaking, you know, medical card in my pocket, so should anything awful happen with me, like health-wise right now, or, you know, bigger disease-wise, I suppose, if things go really bad, I'll be prepared. Well, that's more of a political topic given the whole situation. We're not going into politics though, that shit's bumming me out. Most of the point because I'm just like fatigued at this point of like everything that is going on. I just kind of want it to be over. But at the same time, like I don't want to have this like, hey, just let it be over sort of thing, because it's like, it's important, but then it's like, ah. I'm someone that's very like to myself when it comes to like anything, especially like political hoo-ha. This year definitely got me more involved than I had in the past. You know what, use your special. Use that special. Yeah. Pocket fandom? There we go. Okay, we're going to dial in here because Thanatos is doing his best to try and get me right now, but I will not be got. We are doing a good job just button mashing the Christ out of the keys.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Toss me some love. Thank you for the love. Be gone. 2 quick ones. Oh, just 1 quick one. Holy crap. That's fast. I really enjoy it. There's like got to be some Facebook advertisement that's on the tip of my tongue because I've been seeing one a lot. I mean, the big one that sort of like, I don't want to say it irks me, but it also like sort of reaffirms that Facebook is absolutely listening to my microphone at all points in time when I have like their application open in the background. So be it, dude. My personal information is already out there by using the website to begin with. The big one that sort, it's not so much irks me, but I'm just like, this is a little annoying and maybe offensive, but I keep getting advertisements for geek2geek.com, which I don't even feel like is fair, because like half the time I see these geek2geek.com advertisements, it's like people wearing Marvel or like, you know, various anime shirts or playing board games. I'm like, these are 3 things that I'm not the biggest into. I've dabbled in all of them at some point, but like, it's not like my super thing. I don't see anyone on the Geek to Geek wearing, you know, Slay the Spire t-shirts. Come on, Facebook, where you at? Where you at, Facebook? Get me special speed.
Godspeed.
Yeah. Look at that. Cool. It'll come right back to us. Okay. I don't have much to say right now, so let's go ahead and give a little radio silence while we do this boss fight. Yeah, murder. Alright, what was your gimmick? You're the 1, 2, 3 girl, right? Yeah, you are. Give yourself some pocket sand. Okay, I lost track of her. There she is. It's gonna be a little tricky to make this shield attack work, but we get it in there, get some damage on it. Maybe we should be prioritizing the Q build. It's so hard to justify when I can just pocket sand for so much damage. 1, and then 2. I didn't see 3, but I'm going for it. Okay, ward me over. Phase 3. Oh, this is free. Let's go. Artemis arrow. Pull it back. Get absolutely clapped by the AoE. Grab that blood.
Oh no.
Right. Final phase. Oh my Jesus. Okay, just absolutely eat it for no reason. I think I lost like 30 life there. A little crazy. Oh, we can pivot now. Talk about my weekend. How's my weekend? I hinted at it a little bit. I went to a Golden Knights game this weekend, and all I could say is never again. Never again with my family in particular. Love my family, but like, between like my mother being extremely pissed that the Knights were getting absolutely stomped and my sister being a drunken mess, I don't really want to be out in public with them when they're like that. It's not somewhere I want to be. This is me absolutely throwing my family under the bus here, of which like are not involved with my YouTube's anything whatsoever, nor do they even know I do this, I think. Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, just not a fun time. On top of the Golden Knights just getting completely destroyed. It's like, why am I here? Why am I here? The, you know, big announcer guy keeps telling me to go Knights go, but it's pretty hard to do that when it's like, you know, first period and we've been scored on twice. I don't feel like the morale's there for me to go Knights go right now. I'm just saying. I've never been a big fan of that. Excuse me here, I gotta take off my jacket. I've never been a big fan of, like, sporting events, because I don't like sports ball, no. Where like the hype stuff that they got going on in the arena is so artificial in a lot of cases. Like, it's also the same thing from the last time I saw it. It's like the exact same like situations. Like, all right, we're gonna give some call outs to the ladies, the men, the left-handed, the right-handed, the visiting team, the locals, and Americans, USA. It's like, yeah, everyone make noise. I'm a fan of making noise when the noise is warranted. And, you know, to be fair, when you're watching hockey, there's a handful of times where it's going to be warranted. You don't need to artificially fake that stuff. Like, what do you want? Like, you know, I know I paid for a show, more or less, is what you get with the hockey ticket, but, like, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. And again, it's hard to get hyped up for your team when they're getting absolutely clobbered. Still love myself the Golden Knights, just... I'm not like a super fan like a lot of locals are here. I've already said my piece on why I'm gonna be a Golden Knights fan till the day I die, more or less, but not so much to the point where I'm like, this is my whole life and I must, you know, scream at my TV every, you know, 2 to 3 times each evening. Mother, please. Mostly because of the whole situation that happened a few years ago, and then, you know, the Golden Knights stepping up being like a huge binding point for Las Vegas. Mass respect. I will never not have respect for it. Cast is faster. Okay. After using call, gain a dodge chance for 15 seconds. Whoa, that's insane.
Hermes, send me on.
Hermes, you've never been this nice to me before. Thank you kindly. Let's do some... I'm feeling mighty weak at the moment. I do want to up my special damage if I can. I feel like that's where we're really going to hit it off, so... Pomegranate is, HP is tempting. Outside of the Golden Knights game consuming my entire Sunday evening, what else did I do? Another D&D session with my chums. It's going good. It's going good. We're once again hitting the climax of the one-shot that has been going on for the last few months. I should have known, like, after the first night when we played, like, the one-shot piece was like, yeah, you know, I want it to be a one-shot, but I see our pacing. It's gonna be like a 4-shot. So we quite literally had session 3 this Saturday. And my boy Rod, like, bless his heart for, like, chugging along to actually showing up to play it, because he had been awake for like 40-something hours prior. I'm like, dude, I'll just play your character. I just don't want you to die. Now he showed up, and I kind of feel bad given how the story went down that Saturday. He didn't really get to do much. The only person that got to do something was our, you know, my wizard friend, my friend playing a wizard essentially, not my real like Harry Potter friend, I guess. And you can imagine, yes, he absolutely was using Fireball, and yes, he may have absolutely like one-shot a boss fight that I created. I'm not mad, even though it sounds like I'm a little mad or cheesed about it, because that's just the way D&D be sometimes. All I'm saying is no one else got to do anything because he cast Fireball twice and the boss is dead. To be fair, probably could have removed that Fireball ability, but that's on me. That's a novice DM move, but I've never been one to like fudge my anything after I lay it out, unless like it would really just kill the story, because it's like, hey, you're the big bad and he's dead. It's like, okay, you know, maybe the big bad has a little bit more HP and he's resistant to the Fireball. Haha. I've never been a fan of that. Like, you know, when it comes to D&D anything, especially on YouTube, and I think I've had this exact talking point before, you get a lot of different opinions on how you should do it, how a player should act, how a DM should do something. Should you fudge roll? Should you not fudge roll? The answer is yes. The answer is no. The answer is it depends on the situation. It's like, okay, so the answer truly is do at your own discretion. There is no, like, holy Bible, but, like, you know, you've got a billion D&D channels out there. It's like, this is what you should do. It's like, I like the ones that say, this is what I do, and I think it's right, but it's open to your interpretation. Yes. And also absolutely tripped over my words there. Give me that money.
Lucky find.
Indeed, a lucky find. That's fun. That's fun. I'm really looking forward to the, you know, the climax of that whole little one-shot, and then maybe I'll start doing some more writing, but I'll be honest, like, motivation's a big piece for that. As you can probably imagine, I'm not trying to, like, go on, like, a, you know, this is a sob time for me, because, like, it's been hard to be motivated to do a lot of anything as of late. Work, environments, politics. There's just like a lot of things that I'm like, it's keeping me from like living my life. Not so much like essentially like I don't do anything anymore, but like there's a lot of time where I'm like, oh man, I'm not doing much of anything on these days. And to be honest, that's a-okay. Just can't let it dictate your life when it comes to that, because that's a sign of like outright depression. Which maybe at this point I probably should acknowledge that. Sorry, I had to dodge that. That maybe I'm like lying to myself, and maybe I should like absolutely seek out therapy, but like that's a hard piece in itself. Nor do I want to like make a whole spin on this right now. But like, does Tim need therapy? Yes or no? It's like, it's something I definitely need to address myself. Headspace has not been in the greatest of places, but definitely not the worst, I think. And I say I think honestly because like I actually don't know. It's like, has it been this bad before? I'm like, that's the question I had to ask myself on a car ride home recently. I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember.
Lady Aphrodite's blessing there already. Love and death together, hand in hand. Sounds most agreeable to me.
Send it over. Sure, 12% damage up on everything. I like it. That's a damage up regardless. I think I made a reference to this, and I quite literally told my friends this was like a, you know, not a metaphor for my life, but like a movie that might explain my life to some extent. And I mentioned it in a video before. I truly ask you don't read more into that because I mostly said it as like a piece. I'm like, ah, this is like somewhat deep, and I feel like I agree with it. And then like, you know, aspects of it like started popping up. I'm like, wait a minute, is this is this truly accurate? But I mentioned the movie Shutter Island, and I'm like, yeah, parts of Shutter Island explain like me pretty well. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute, how correct was I in this statement? Again, I'm not saying like read into it because it's like, you know, not like absolutely insane as far as I know. I'm fairly confident I'm not. But like the remembering portion, and again, I might be spoiling some Shutter Island for you here, but if not, don't watch it. Like it's been out for 10 years. Like this is quite literally the point where we're saying, dude, Sixth Sense, spoiler, right? Come on. But there are definitely aspects of my day and my life where like if something happens, I'm like, dang, this is like frustrating. I feel this emotion. I'm like, I don't quite understand. And then like I had to pause and think, I'm like, wait a minute. Is this the first time I felt like this, or is this something new that I'm experiencing because like I'm in a very tense and stressful situation? I don't know. The honest truth is I'm trying to figure it out sometimes.
Get me out of here.
It's definitely something hard to really lay into sometimes. It's like, you're feeling bummed out right now because it's a pattern where like this happens each year or something, or is it like, you know, you just genuinely got like a little bit of an issue going on right now? I don't know. If you ever find yourself in those situations, definitely a good time to give yourself some reflection, and again, maybe just get there. But enough of this because I don't want to really harp on the point. It really makes it more of a talking point than I wanted to. What I can say is go watch Shutter Island. That movie's good. It's got your Leonardo DiCaprio. Everyone loves that guy. Paint me like one of your French girls. You know, spin the dreidel, or I don't know what. Like, is there like a dialogue or like, you know, a line piece from Inception that people like remember the most? Is like, it's a dream within a dream. I think it's just the concept of the movie. I don't know if Inception had like the phrase that everyone knows it by. Maybe the theme, right? Like the... I'm not even gonna try and do the theme because I don't think I remember that well either. Double pocket sand or dash strike damage going up. Both are very good. I'm gonna go for double pocket sand.
The might of the huntress.
And I think you can kind of see it happening there. And I think I heard a fish spawn, if I'm not mistaken. Max HP is probably gonna be the go-to. There it is. Oh Jesus Christ! I wasn't ready. Just kidding.
Slawbug. Go figure.
Slawbug. Alright, go ahead and send me over here, get some max HP. I think this is the final room of Asphodel, if I'm not mistaken. So be it, so be it. We are here, and I didn't have to fight on the junk barge for once. I got to fight the Gorgon boss instead. Everyone's favorite. Can't tell if those are random or if like I'm like taking a path that leads me to it more frequently. That I'm okay. If there's feedback on that, like if this is correct or not, by all means tell me. I'm not someone that's hiding from spoilers in Hades of all games. But the Sixth Sense, you stay away, dude. Don't spoil the Sixth Sense.
No, not at all. Thank you for asking, friend.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Eat it. Pull it back. Eat it. This is actually useful when he does that, oh. I mean, I'm cool with this. It's incredibly slow and very telling on why maybe I shouldn't take this aspect anymore. Yeah, just sit right there. That's the thing, huh? See it coming. You're good, you're good. Keep going, pull it back. Alright. Let's get some snakehead fighting going on here. Focus down, Sunny Jim over here. Or, okay, let's keep moving. Keep it moving. There you go. Pocket sand this individual. It's free. And pocket sand this individual. Absolutely free. This one is a little dicier. Excellent. Alright. Back on boss. No, 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 no. Oh, it didn't work like I was hoping it would. Okay, grab the pocket sand, put him into phase 3. We got one pocket sand ready for use. Cast it on this guy, get some dodge action. Cast it, throw the shield out there. It's fine, it's fine. Situation's fine. I'm doing a little bit of a panicky voice. This is more like a YouTuber voice because the situation is completely under control. I'll walk into the explosions. Call my shield back. Excellent. Dodge that. Okay, don't dodge that. Just get hit by it instead. There we go. He's done. You're next. Toss that over there. Pocket sand him. Oop. You're cheating. There we go. Dust them. Quite literally with the pocket sand. Alright, and we go for the final boss. One, two, and three. Okay, like I want to do like a Q build, but like, does it even matter when like the right click just does that much damage? Casts are too good. Super giant. Buff the Q. Buff anything. All I have to do is right click sometimes and I completely melt these bosses. I say it like I'm complaining, but like it is cool, but like I wanna toss this and make it do something cool. Instead of look, I'm just playing with my fidget spinner while I'm actually doing damage with the other attacks. Anything good. Chaos Gate Insurance, Infernal Trove Insurance, Instant Life. Go ahead and give me a Chaos Trove. Or Eternal Trove. The books of goodies. No Chaos Gates. Every time I bought Chaos Gates going into the Elysium floor here, it does not pay dividends, because it gives me like a tough choice, and then it's like, or you could spend 26 HP and potentially gimp your run right now. It's like, eh. Maybe I am the fool, but like I was really hoping they'd just give me like garbage choices. This, for instance, not a garbage choice. It's quite a good choice. I'm gonna go for the hammer because I'm hoping to get some more unlocks with the scroll here. Pomegranate would be the correct choice in this case. Oh, Jesus. Okay, get wall banged. Get wall banged as well. We are getting the damage buff from our, like, you know, 2 status effects going on them at the same time. And that's actually quite good. Get sanded. Oh, you do not get to play. First and foremost, some dodge action there. Stay on top of the respawn lads. Don't give them a chance to respawn. Get hit by the, you know, backbanger attack there. Real cool. Dust them and show me something new. Your bull rush gains a power shot. Meh. Special deals 60 damage when you catch it. Meh. And your bull rush charges faster. Okay, this is gonna be it then.
He just grows stronger.
I'm not seeing it. Did I misread something here? I'm not misreading, right? Your bull rush gets a power charge. Oh, it's like the bow. I understand. I paid for this, so I am gonna do it, even though it is 50 purple crystals? 50 purple drink? Seems kind of low. Don't really use Bull Rush all that often, so I'm not here to say if it's good or not. I'll pocket sand them. Immense, immense. Yeah. Keep into them. You know how it is. We hit Elysium, it's going to be very matter-of-fact dialogue. I apologize profusely. To be honest, a lot of the conversation points I was going on this one today wasn't that good to begin with. But, you know, yeah, my condolences if you wanted to hear something good and it gets to Elysium. It's like, I think you've watched the extent of the video you want to see. Those of you still sticking around to watch me actually beat this thing, more power to you, brothers. And I appreciate you. You smart, you loyal. Okay. Chuck it at him. Oh, no. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm sold on the aspect of Zeus. Like, it's doing its best out there, but it's not that good. Okay, get some move speed and dodge action, pocket sand them. Oh, and I see you. No, Crimson Butterfly. You're not doing this. Just clobber him down. He's approaching me. Thank you. So I said, you know, watch and stick around as I win this. Outside of my casts, we have no damage. The casts are all the damage. The spinning disc with Q right now, it's doing something. It's called, you know, blocking shots, which I guess is good. But no, it's not doing anything else. We would like to get... Oh, excuse me here. What's her name? Athena, if possible on that. That would help me out a good bit. Just grab Artemis to start us off. There you go. I was hoping to grab one of these. Dash Strike, that's one of the other attacks that are actually hitting a little bit hard. Actual fire.
Things about me, dearest, and they'll tell you in your dealings with me. Ample caution is in order.
Let me show you why. You've spurred my love. Okay, just walk into 2 of those. Good. Good use of pocket sand. I wish to not get sliced by the lad. Please get wall banged. Thank you kindly. Shield lad. This is actually good because I can pull this through him. Easy does it. Easy does it. Aphrodite's trying to hit me with her AoE attacks. Okay. Forgot about that wonderful attack Shield Lord can do. I was gonna say, if you both could just do that attack for me, that'd be excellent. 1 dust and 2 dust. Acceptable. Highly acceptable.
Love and jealousy go hand in hand.
Don't do it to me. You say the same thing every time. Health rewards are worth more. It's not bad. Damage resistance also quite good. Death blast damage I liked a lot. Give me the damage resistance. Tall glass of oranges, please. Make it go a little bit longer. I will take the money. So help me God if this is Minotaur. It is not.
Flame wheels.
Flame wheels are stupid. Anyone who made these should feel bad. Oh my god, he chipped me. He chipped me.
No, you don't.
He also chipped me, but I willingly walked into it. Okay, that's acceptable. If they can just do that all the time, that'd be great. So trick we're running with right now, we apply Doom. These guys get dusted in the after effects. There we are. Excellent. Okay. Out of that one, Jack. A decent hit, a decent hit. Oh my god. So long gone are the days where like I actually get here and I feel like I'm just immensely struggling. Like this is like the most struggle I've had here in a minute. Things are still dying much quicker than they ever have before, and I can only assume like that was in part due to metagame, but you know. They definitely don't intend you to win your first run. If you somehow do win your first run with this game, you are a god gamer, and you know, the CEO of Supergiant is going to come down from the heavens himself and bless you. Being such an esports superstar. Ah, this is tempting, but we'll hold off on that. Let's keep cranking with Artemis, maybe? If we get some more cash shots, I can, you know, really let the Pakistan do his job.
Mother of all soul catchers.
This is working. Okay. Absolutely worked. No, respawn. He respawned anyway. I was hitting him. You guys saw it. Check the shapes. You all saw it. Yeah, Bowlord. Bowlord is easy. And we are out of here. No sweat. No sweat. It's going good. Special is stronger, chance to deal critical strike. Ooh. Doesn't apply the weakness anymore. Chance to deal critical strike while it sits inside someone, though. That's pretty good. This also seems pretty good. Which of these do you think I'm gonna get a better chance at? I feel like this is gonna serve me better, because I'm gonna chest it. We throw a Q inside someone, if it just sits inside them and I get a billion arrows flying out, I'm a genius. If not, then, you know, obviously the crit would have been better. We learned something new. So I'm absolutely not a genius. I am a goddamn fool, because it sucks. It's not the synergy I was hoping for. It's the first hit that does it. Everything else, palpable. It's laughable. It didn't care about you from the get-go. Oh, nasty hit on me, nasty hit on me. Still worth doing, though. The damage is abysmal, but we'll do it. Every inch counts. Alright, Dustin, pull it back. Don't you dare respawn. Alright. Clear him out. Okay, you in particular need to get crushed. There you go. And you. Alright, a little hectic, I think I got hit like a few times there, but my dodge chance definitely kicked in. Saved me a lot of heart there. Yeah, you get wall banged by those spears. You just get wall banged in general. And we're done.
Thank the gods.
Alright, we are probably hitting up the pomegranate here. Let me see what they got for sale.
Some of Charon's wares.
It'll help out.
Keep me going.
Keep my HP topped off. I don't really care about the purple crank. Purple drank? Purple drank. Yeah, let's get some pomegranate action. I haven't talked to, you know, Hercules or whatever his name is in a minute. So I'm missing out on some lore opportunities and what I can only assume would be an excellent keepsake. Maybe, maybe not. But could really use some damage up on my pocket sand. Maybe this Q special will block the Hades beams. That'll be nice. Oh, that got through? It threaded the needle around my Destructo disc. Oxam, excellent. You all saw that. That attack was hidden. And I would struggle from the get-go. There's so much shit on the screen, dude.
Artemis.
He's still alive. Please die. God damn it. Friggin' butterflies, dude. Alright, pocket sand, please. Yes, 226. Excellent. Did I just see someone playing Path of Exile? Oh my god. Both of them are playing Path of Exile. This is not surprising to me, but two of my friends just popped on Path of Exile that I would not have expected to in the you know, recent years probably to play that game, but you know, more power to you. Definitely was on a Path of Exile kick myself a few months ago, or if anything, like end of last year, you know, into January. I had a good time with it. Those ARPGs though, I can only play so much of it before I'm like quite literally grinding for the sake of grinding, which, you know, in its own sense is fun, but like also seems like a supreme waste of time. And you can also argue, like, you know, video games are kind of a waste of time in the same vein, right? Absolutely true, but like grinding for the sake of grinding is one thing. Playing a video game to win, for an accomplishment, to do some bits or some dialogue with it, that's all completely in a different vacuum for me. This one definitely falls in the vacuum of trying to do bits, trying to get the wins. For the most part, we're only really hitting one of those notes as of late. No. I was once again hitting him. I am once again asking you to review the footage. Political meme. There we go. Clobbered him. Just straight Skrilla. You got it, dude. It's the end. Alright. Get me the pomegranate. I will take the dash strike damage increase, max HP, some burritos, maybe a pot that I'll recoup some of my losses. No, I don't think so. Okay, understood. Have a nice day. And we're here, 43 minutes in. It's moderately fast.
Let us destroy him quickly.
He jumps at you, you put it in him. Good hits, good hits. It was dicey, okay. So far, so... Oh my god, I hate that stupid attack. The extreme measures that work every time that happens. Hakasane him 3 times. Dunkachino. And we do a singular cast. Get the movement speed, get the dodge chance on the table. And then he just sits there in boss armor anyway. Light him up, light him up. Damage is, it's still pretty low. I'm definitely feeling like I'm on the low side here, but we're still crushing them. The pocket sand, once again, it's the huge damage right there. Right clicks, dust them. Like, you see that damage? Unbelievable. 1 and 2 and 3. Chop them up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See if we can get some wall bang action going on here. Got the move speed. I'm gonna see if I can just sit here and eat it, maybe? Just maybe? No, not entirely true. Alright. Definitely is not giving me the dodges I'm hoping for. Dude. Complaining about damage, but that was pretty effective. I was sitting on him. Inside of him for that entire fight. And I barely lost any HP for it. Oh yeah, dude. It's a B-, maybe a C on the dialogue today, but an A+ on gameplay. We are killing it.
What are you, the Fates?
They're wanting me that. Take it or leave it, I leave it. Apologies, once again, the coffin. Alright, show me the money. I want to see Artemis on here, and I want to get max cast potential.
I think I see a fish.
We'll grab that, see what's for sale over here. 2 quick ones, please. Or just, you know, 5 slow ones, I suppose.
Another scupper.
Yeah, there you go, Artemis.
Quite a stash there, Charon.
Why not? Ah, yes, excellent. This is exactly what you asked for and more. Absolutely true. See if we can amp up some pocket sand with some pomegranate action here. Quite nice, quite nice. We're in Ascendant territory, I feel like. Every room is going to be Ascendant. Good enough. I had to, you know, let the poison die out there. Still in Ascendant territory, so go ahead and send it. Very good. Grab that gold and then send it. Alright, this one is a little dicier. Especially given how many enemies can spawn here. Okay, never mind. Negative enemy spawning here. If they just want to give me the out right now, I'll take it. Didn't think so. Cowards.
Made it to this smell.
Alright, alright. Get in the wall. Ooh, la la la. Get in there. Okay, it's a mix of hot potato here. Mighty annoying enemies. Oh, lots of dodge action. And that's good. That's acceptable. Ascended territory still online. These are 2 levels. Excellent. We're gonna amp up our secondary cast, that way it actually hits some sort of reasonable level of damage. Grab that Skrilla and send me over. With this money, I'm gonna save up for pomegranate, I feel. Demeter dare show her face. She hasn't shown up the entire run, and then she shows up at the last minute like, hello, Zagreus, it's me, remember me. Brutal winter mother, do you want a boon? No, I do not. Nor does she talk like this. Quite nice. Good. That's good enough for me. Send it. HP still sitting at max. Max-ish. There we go. Send me over once more. Gonna get poisoned by that and we completely clobber him. Having 12 of these in my pocket is really nice. Now it's a debate. Do you just leave? I could just leave. God gauge charges quicker when you crit more. Critical effects deals more damage. Yeah. I mean, I have crit on everything, don't I? So this actually is like a win more in like the 5% vein.
Guide my hand. Look at all that coin.
It was acceptable.
A quiet taste.
Relatable. No, we definitely want to hit that pomegranate, so go ahead and send me over to the money chamber here.
This way.
Which also means we're probably going to hit up like everything along the way. Quite nice. Send me over. Very good.
Not yet.
Just right-click to win, dude. Right-click to win. You get in here, right-click, right-click, right-click. Hide behind the wall. Didn't you know there's a second guy there? Get over there. Right-click him. Get dusted. And then you send him.
No use.
205, max.
I'm empty.
Okay, okay. Just get in range for that. Quick dodge. That's the big one.
Feast for ages.
Nearly crushed myself. That would have been great. Holy moly. Okay, dodge the poison. Keep dodging the poison. Then eventually stop dodging the poison.
Okay. Optimus.
We good? We are good. I guess. Hey, I got the money. We're good. Alright. Action you want is pomegranate. Show me cast damage. 20% resistance is also quite good. Or call damage is also pretty good. And I'm using them in short bursts, so I think we take that.
Which tunnel?
And yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Chances are we're gonna lose more HP on this, but we have boons on the table here and not like HP or something like that, so it's not like an easy one to say, yeah, to skip it. Of course, you know, getting chopped for 20 there when I definitely didn't need to. It hurts a bit. It hurts for about 20. Oh my god, okay. We have lost. We have lost this decision. This decision is far gone, because I'm at like below half now. I just lost like 50 life there, I feel. It's like an immense amount for nothing. Alright, alright, alright. We take those. So we just gotta go clear out every single room without getting hit, and we'll be fine. They're good. Send them over. HP still low. My friggin' lord. Has it always been this difficult? I don't think it has, but I think it's time to leave. Yes, it comforts me as well, but like I've lost a lot of life. There, the revenge damage, get it on the table. I do not wish to take part in another room. I think I will be leaving.
You must be hungry, huh?
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that max HP so I have some semblance of max HP on there. And we're out of here. No, no looking back. Like, completely misplayed that last room there. I was like 170 life. Oi, oi, oi. Still winnable. You're gonna have to spend probably all 3 deaths to find. Still winnable. Alright. Would like to be, because I don't want to use the shield again. I'm not a fan. Shield is like left click to win, with the occasional right click with pocket sand.
You come here bearing Brother Zeus's aegis. I wonder how much more insulting you could be.
I mean,
What?
to be
I haven't
fair.
even started to insult you here yet, Father. Flustered by the old shield of chaos, then?
Doubtless Zeus does not even remember wielding it. I never should have relied on him for anything after that. Then come. Let's see if you're any better with it than your great uncle.
To be fair, if this is the shield he used, it kinda sucks. It's pretty bad. Like, this Q thing, it ain't doing it. That ain't it, Chief.
Blast you.
Yeah, that's good damage. You see that? Lit him up. Got it.
Take for you to cease with this madness.
Not yet.
Okay, hold up, hold up. Good dodges.
Optimus. That one's rearming.
No one's rearming. Nobody here is rearming.
Optimus.
Blew my Artemis. Bit of a waste.
No.
Olympus.
I a fantastic dodge. Of the likes of which I would never expect to receive once more in this lifetime. Oh, shalala. Okay, we're good. Invisibitch. Didn't quite get the kill. This is fine, this is fine. Okay, it's less fine because I can't reach that. Oh.
Artemis.
Okay, okay. Okay, that's phase 1 down. That's the power of the cast. So I got a ways to go. Watch out for the opener.
Father, Olympus.
Get in there. Stay in there. There's a big swing. Pocket sand him. Come on, do your AoE attack. Oh yeah, this is the ticket right here. Oh, 1 HP. Death Defiance not used. Okay, you're gonna get one on me here, but that's about it. All things considered, probably one of my best Hades fights to date. I only spent 1 Death Defiance on like no HP. It's pretty good.
All my kin would be the one to do this.
It's pretty good.
Geron, take me home.
Alright. As always, thank you for watching, everybody.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
Apologies. We're trying to get back on the train. I do want to get back to doing consistent runs. It's really just a lot harder. Ooh, Temple of Artemis. I mean, you don't freaking say, right? It's definitely harder when I don't have like a lot to talk about. And I feel like when it comes to watching anyone play something on the internet, unless they're a god, you really come for the banter. Do my best to get some bants on there. Regardless, I still want to try and get these out 5 a week as per usual, just to keep up with like old trends and whatnot.
Alas, the wisely spoken Zagreus.
Pit of Spears again.
Stumbled upon a pit
It's my favorite.
of spears, perhaps.
Oh, dang those spears. Thank you for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc., whenever it is, and I will see you all tomorrow or whenever for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.